Are you ready for an adventure that'll push you to your limits? We're about to explore some of the most dangerous, thrilling, and remote places on Earth. Destinations so extreme that only the bravest travelers dare to come here. Think you've got what it takes to handle these challenges? Let's find out. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 5. The Skeleton Coast, Namibia. First on the list is a place so desolate, so eerie that it's been dubbed the Gates of Hell. Welcome to the Skeleton Coast in Namibia. This stretch of coastline along the Atlantic Ocean is one of the most remote and inhospitable places on the planet. Imagine an endless desert where the wind howls through shipwrecks that line the coast, ships that were swallowed by the treacherous waters, their skeletons left behind as a warning to anyone daring enough to cross these shores. But it's not just the haunting shipwrecks that make this place so dangerous. This unforgiving landscape is notorious for its extreme temperatures, with burning heat during the day and freezing nights. If you're brave enough to venture here, you'll need to be prepared for one of the most challenging environments on Earth. But for those who make it, the reward is a raw, untouched beauty that's out of this world. Number 4. Mount Hua Shan, China. Next, we're heading to China for a thrill that's not for the faint-hearted. Imagine walking along narrow, rickety wooden planks bolted to the side of a sheer cliff thousands of feet above the ground. That's what awaits you on Mount Hua Shan, home to one of the most dangerous hiking trails in the world. This ancient mountain has been a pilgrimage site for centuries, but today it's famous for its plank walk, where brave souls inch their way across a death-defying path with nothing but a harness and steel chains separating them from a drop into the abyss. The climb to the summit is an adrenaline rush like no other, but it's not just about surviving the hike. Along the way, you'll encounter breathtaking views, historic temples, and an overwhelming sense of accomplishment that only comes from conquering one of the most perilous paths on Earth. Think you're brave enough to take on the challenge? Number 3. North Sentinel Island, India. Now let's talk about a place so dangerous, even stepping foot on its shores could cost you your life. Located in the Andaman Islands of India, North Sentinel Island is home to the Sentinelese tribe, an indigenous group that has lived in isolation for thousands of years. The government of India has banned all outsiders from visiting the island, not only to protect the tribe, but to protect you as well. The Sentinelese are fiercely hostile to any form of contact, and they've been known to defend their territory with bows and arrows. Several attempts to make contact with the tribe have ended in tragedy, with visitors being met with deadly force. This is one of the last places on Earth that remains completely untouched by modern civilization. If you're thinking of heading to North Sentinel Island, be warned, you're entering a place where outsiders are not welcome, and the risk is as high as it gets. The island may be beautiful, but only the bravest or perhaps the most reckless would dare to go near it. Number 2. The Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. Ever wanted to visit a place that looks like it belongs on another planet? The Danakil Depression in Ethiopia is one of the hottest, driest, and most inhospitable places on Earth, and yet it's a magnet for adventurers who crave the extreme. This vast desert landscape is known for its otherworldly sulfur springs, boiling lava lakes, and colorful salt flats. But don't be fooled by its beauty. The Danakil is a living, breathing hellscape. With temperatures regularly soaring above 120 degrees Fahrenheit, 49 degrees Celsius, this place will test your endurance like no other. There's no water, no shade, and no signs of life for miles around. And did I mention the volcanic activity? You'll be walking across one of the most active geological areas on Earth, where the ground beneath your feet could literally crack open at any moment. If you can brave the heat, the isolation, and the sheer intensity of this environment, you'll come away with a sense of awe that few places can inspire. But remember, only the toughest survive in the Danakil Depression. Number 1. The Death Road, Bolivia. And now we've arrived at the most dangerous experience on this list, the Death Road in Bolivia, officially known as Yungas Road. This narrow, winding path stretches for nearly 40 miles, 64 kilometers through the Andes Mountains, and it's earned its nickname for a reason. With steep cliffs dropping thousands of feet on one side and a sheer rock wall on the other, there's little room for error. This road has claimed hundreds of lives over the years as vehicles teeter dangerously close to the edge, but that hasn't stopped thrill seekers from cycling down this treacherous path, drawn by the challenge of surviving one of the most infamous roads in the world. It's a heart-pounding experience, and the adrenaline rush is off the charts. But be warned, one wrong move could send you plunging into the abyss. Think you've got what it takes to conquer the death road? So there you have it, 5 of the most dangerous places on Earth where only the bravest travelers dare to go. These destinations are not for the average tourist, they're for those who crave the extreme, the daring, and the life-changing. If you're ready to push your limits, these are the places to test your mettle. But before you pack your bags, ask yourself, are you truly brave enough to face these dangers head on? Let me know in the comments if you dare to visit any of these spots, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insane travel adventures. Thanks for watching, and stay brave out there.